Big Stone National Wildlife Refuge out here in western Minnesota is known for its granite outcrops here along the upper Minnesota River Valley. And climbing up these rocks gives you a great view of the 11,000 acres of the refuge's tallgrass prairie, the woodlands, and the wetlands, which are abundant with wildlife. But be warned, if you sit down to rest, you might just sit on a cactus. Yep, cacti aren't just desert plants. In fact, Minnesota has 3 native varieties and more cacti than any other upper Midwest state. 2 species can be found right here in the refuge. The brittle prickly pear cactus is abundant, but it's rare to find a ball cactus that only grows on these granite outcrops here in Big Stone County. If you are fortunate enough to find a ball cactus, you'll recognize it by its round, evergreen stem with multiple spines that protect it from herbivores. It reproduces through a rare process called vivipary, where seeds germinate and develop within the cactus fruit. When the fruit is mature, it breaks open to reveal young cactus plants. And don't pick this rare ball cactus. It was placed on the state's endangered species list in 1996 because of granite quarrying and illegal collecting. In the Big Stone Wildlife Refuge, it's much easier to find the brittle prickly pear cactus with a flat, thick stem and waxy coating that keeps moisture in. Like the round variety, brittle prickly pear cacti thrive in hot, dry, sandy, or rocky conditions. They're mostly found in southern Minnesota, but have also been spotted along the St. Croix River, Rainy Lake, and the Sherburne National Wildlife Refuge. Besides protecting them from predators, these leaves that spike out from the stem help shade cacti. They also break up a breeze to keep moisture in the air surrounding the plant. Small holes in the leaves called stomata can close up to prevent water from evaporating in the hot sun. Then at night, when it's cool and more humid, a cactus opens its stomata to take in air gases that keep it alive. While it may seem unusual to find cactus out here, there are more strange native plants growing in our state. Did you know mistletoe grows in Minnesota? It's actually a parasite called eastern spruce dwarf mistletoe that can be found throughout the eastern half of the United States. It grows from a tiny seed attached to a coniferous tree, like black or white spruce. The young plant works its way into a branch and gathers nutrients for 2 to 4 years until little shoots pop out and grow to the same length as spruce needles. In the spring, each shoot forms 4 to 5 flowers that are pollinated by insects and mature into fruits. When the fruits mature and burst, they send sticky seeds sailing as far as 20 feet away to land on other conifers and start the cycle over. Although animals like porcupines, squirrels, and birds like to eat mistletoe, the host tree gets no benefits. In fact, the parasite can rob the tree of nutrients, stunt its growth, and cause it to form a gnarly branch cluster called a witch's broom. A more attractive and helpful plant is the jewelweed, which contains juices that can ease the pain from nettles or poison ivy. You can find the wildflower along shaded streams and wetlands sparkling in the sun when dew lands on its yellow-orange blossoms. After the flowers have been pollinated and fade, they form long, thin, spring-loaded seed pods with tension similar to a stretched-out rubber band. When touched, the pods explode open and shoot seeds into the air to repopulate the species. Head to the woods with rich, moist soils to find Indian pipe that American Indians used in medicines to treat fevers and back pain. If you turn the 6-inch native plant upside down, it resembles a Native American tobacco pipe. While most plants get their green color from chlorophyll that converts sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water into food, the Indian pipe has no chlorophyll, so it's white from stem to flower. It snatches food from other plants through underground fungi threads. Perhaps strangest of all is the pitcher plant that eats ants, flies, and other insects. The carnivorous plant grows in wet bogs where there isn't much else for nutrition. The shape resembles a pitcher, with leaves that form a cup at the top of a pitfall trap. Insects are attracted to the plant's sweet nectar, then are grabbed by top hairs and fall down a tube into water with insect-dissolving chemicals. The prey turns into porridge. All these plants are native to Minnesota, so if you're looking for something weird and wild, explore our great outdoors.